What's up? It's your boy Covell. I'm just coming at you again. I just love to do my thing. I just really just want to tell y'all a story. What I'm saying? A little bit about myself and some struggles that I've been through, and it would just help me just clear my mind a little bit if I just, get it out. One point in time in my life, I was an athlete. You know, um, had dreams and of going to the NFL, thinking that I was gonna be this millionaire. I was gonna make a lot of money and was gonna be able to buy moms a house and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I ain't the only one. Whether it was football, basketball, baseball, we all have them as a kid. But I thought I was pretty good. I'm pretty sure you may too. But anyway, I wasn't fortunate to go to a big prep school or anything like that. I just was where I was, public school in the city, doing my thing. Fortunately, I was, one of the better ones on my team. So I was able to grab a scholarship to a smaller school. Wasn't, big time, but I still, in my heart, I thought I was going to be able to, you know, jump out of that and turn it into something prosperous. But hey, we all have flaws, but you know, but I go to the school there and through my background and in high school and things like that. My high school coach told my college coach some things about me, and that's I ran with the wrong crowd, so it followed me. It followed me there, and anytime there was some trouble going around or anything like that, finger was pointed at me, and at that age, I didn't understand life like that. I just thought pointing the finger at me, you know what I mean? Well, I don't need to be there then. So what I do, I bounced. So that role was done. So I went to a junior college. I went to a junior college in California. This is probably 2001, 2002 or some shit like that. I went out there, trying to do my thing out there, and I did okay. I was doing pretty good. We had a nice team, and in junior college, you're usually supposed to be there a couple years, and then you transfer over to a 4-year college, and you begin your career again from there. But the name of this college, it was called Butte Junior College. I remember it was in Chico, California, North California, and I'm up there, and I'm doing my thing, and then for some reason, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I wanted to be the man like I was in high school, and I just wasn't getting it there. I was just kind of really just fitting in where I wanted to fit in. So I'm chasing. I'm trying different shit for no reason. You know what I mean? And if I just stuck where I was at, you know what I mean? You never know. We can always say what if, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm there, and I decided to transfer again. I ran again. I go to a school in Fresno, California, a junior college, and finished up my last year in Fresno, California, which is amazing squad, amazing coaches, and things like that. And I thought that I was going to be able to learn some things down there that um, I wasn't able to learn where I was at, and put me on a different pedestal of success, of becoming who I really wanted to become, was an NFL football player. But I transferred from the school, and the very next year that I transferred there, you guys ain't gonna even believe this, but they got this quarterback there. You might have heard of him. His name is Aaron Rodgers. Yep, I transferred. The next year, he was at the school quarterback, in which there's a possibility I could have had a chance to catch some passes from him, and who knows where that would have took me. So, but anyway, I still went to Fresno, and I was doing my thing there, trying to become somebody. Didn't have great numbers, but I remember we had a championship game there. We got to go to the Northern California Championship, and we was able to. We played against Butte. We actually won that game, but we played against, I don't know the name of the school we played against in the Northern California Championship, but we played against them, and I got to be the offensive MVP. I had a few touchdowns in the game. I'm thinking, oh shit, here we go. I'm on my roll. I'm on the way. It's about to go down now. You know what I mean? And I was able to grab a scholarship out of that, a 4-year scholarship. You know what I mean? But it wasn't to a big scholarship, big time school again. You know, I still wasn't who I'm setting out to be, and why? It's because I'm chasing something. But you know, I took the scholarship and went there to a school in Missouri, and I filled in, became part of the team, and you know, I just went into the system, just trying to be, you know, a system player. Just do what I had to do, stay somewhere, and just see how results, you know, could go for me. So my first year there, I led the team in touchdowns, you know, and receiving touchdowns. I'm thinking this is it, you know. I got it now. I'm leading the team and receiving touchdowns. Oh shit, I'm about to make it to the league. You know, that's how I was feeling. You know what I mean? Especially coming where I'm from, that was some big shit. But anyway, I'm getting some scouts. They looking at me, and you know, they coming up, they asking questions, and some pro scouts. I get to do all these 40-yard dashes and jumps and all this other stuff like that, and thinking it's about to go down. So going into my senior year, you know, I'm thinking this is it. You know, I'm getting a little buzz there. They kind of looking at me. You know, I'm not big numbers. I'm not the best in the conference or anything like that. But you know, I was trying to make a name is where I was really going with that. And I just remember going into my senior year, we had a junior college transfer come in that my senior year. I mean, and he happened. This guy happened to play the same position I play. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here? Why are y'all recruiting somebody else? I'm thinking I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but you know, life turns is, you know, you're always replaceable. You know, you always need backups or whatever, anything like that. But anyways, this guy comes in and he's bigger than me. This guy's faster than me. And, you know, I knew deep down inside he was just playing out better than I was, period. You know what I mean? And I already knew that. And, but on the outside, I wasn't going to say that. I was still going to do me. I was still going to be aggressive. I was still going to, you know, try to beat him out. You know, but with that, it was some insecurities came in. You know what I mean? I just knew that this guy. I mean, so anyway, they ended up giving him the position that I had and moved me to an inside receiver because I was a little smaller than he was, and maybe I can run around there and catch some little inside routes to set up some stuff for anybody else to make some big plays. I just make my plays where I'm supposed to make my plays. That's where it is. But at the time, I didn't want to feed it to that system. I just wanted to be the man. I just wanted this is what I've been searching for my whole damn career. That's what I thought I wanted to be. So at the time, I couldn't even hear nobody else. I just wanted what I wanted. But anyway, this guy ended up being a hell of a receiver, man. He ended up being drafted to the pros, to the NFL. You know what I mean? And he's still doing his thing to this day. You might know him. His name is Delaney Walker, tight end, Tennessee Titans. And the guy's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Still my homie. That never, you know, messed up our friendship or anything like that. We was always, you know, homies. You know, and still is to this day. But the guy, you know what I mean, they're just better. But, you know, if I would have just fed into a system at that time and, you know, did my part, I still was a possibility that, you know, something could have came out of that. But, you know, I was a runner. I ran every time shit got tough or anything like that. So the point of my story is, you know, is just that you have to stick to something. You know, if it might not be going your way, like right off the back, you know, you might not be getting the results that you could have had that you want right off the bat. You know, some things takes time. Some things take a little bit of more effort than others. Some people can get into anything and just automatically just take off. But you gotta stop looking at other people's stories and other people's situation, and you know what I'm saying, and be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I'm able to come out of the shell and admit, that I was a runner. You know what I mean? That it was somebody better than me. You know what I mean? In the position that I played. You know what I mean? So you just gotta find yourself. You gotta be who you are and uh, forget what anybody else think about you or what anybody else say about you. And you just gotta just go for what you know and stick with it. Don't give up. You don't want to move on to the next thing every single time. One job is not treating you right, so you quit that job and go find another job. Or you start one business and then you quit that business and you go to another business. It just it don't work out that way. It may for some people, but you can't look at other people of what that is. You know what I mean? So from there, I was still able to do some combine stuff or whatever, some little outside combine. I play a little arena football, but I wasn't going nowhere. So I decided to work, try to find something to do. And the only thing I could find to do, or somebody who would hire me, because all I knew was sports. I didn't really pay it. I was the dumb jock athlete. I didn't take advantage of the situation that was really given to me at the time. Now I see it now, but it's not too late. But I still see, the situation. But from there, man, I did a little arena, then I was lost. I was trying to find a direction. You know what I mean? Went back home, and I'm staying in a trap house. You know what a trap house is? If you don't know what a trap house is, you can Google that and find out what that is. You know what I mean? It wasn't me, it was my partners. They were doing their thing, but they had a place for me to stay. And I stayed there. I mean, it's as rough as it was. People knocking on the door 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But I remember precisely one thing that changed my life. And I'm just sitting there in this trap house one day by myself, late night, all the lights out. You know what I mean? I was watching TV. It was about 2008 or something like that. I just remember Obama, he on the TV, and he was doing this election thing. And I just felt like I just remember these words he was saying. He said it just like this: "It's time for a change." And I'm looking right at him. I'm thinking he looking at me right in my eyes. So I'm looking at him, and I felt like he was looking at me, talking to everybody else. He ain't talking to me, but that's what I was thinking. He said it's time for a change. So shoot, man, I changed right then and there. I got my ass up out of that trap house. That ain't where I was supposed to be at. I got up out of there. I moved to Texas and it just began a new life. You know what I'm saying? Just began something that, could possibly lead to something. So here I am today, still doing my thing. I really want to show you all what changed my life. Something that I've joined and something that I'm going to be a part of, from years on out. And I know that if it helped me, stop running and focus and change my life, that it's a possibility it can do the same for you. So all I want you to do is just click a banner that you see somewhere around this video. Click a link. Could be at the bottom, to the right, to the left, wherever. You know what I'm saying? See some of my friends that this has changed their life, and hopefully it can change yours. Hopefully my story, can help you not to give up on your dreams, but don't run from everything. Don't be a victim of that. Find you something that you want to do and stick with it, and you just never know what could come out of it. Like me, I had a chance. If I was stuck to what I was doing, I could have caught passes with Aaron Rodgers. If I would have stuck to what I was doing and fed into the system, me and my partner Delaney, we could have, made a big splash together. Um, so, my name is Covell Crosby. And, I'm here, and you're gonna be seeing a lot of me. I hope that I could help somebody. Find their direction as well. Get out of the trenches. Stop all the grinding and just become somebody. So click the link below, click the banner. And I see you at the top. Peace.